So I didn't take nearly as many notes as I had intended to. Alright, lay off me. I was really busy being very actively engaged in this episode and trying to put together all of the puzzle pieces to write all of this meta, and I am super excited for the next couple of episodes. There's gonna be some great character interactions and dynamics changing and storytelling stuff, and I'm here to eat all of these character interactions up with a spoon and a big ol' smile on my face. I'll get all the flailing and the happiness out of the way first. I want to spend like 10 minutes on all the fluff and then like 15 minutes on all of the angst, so happy stuff first and then all of the delicious pain later. This is approximately how my face looked for the first 15 minutes of the episode, and I tried to stop. I really did, but look at my babies! Look at them! Please note the following things. Killian is an expert darts thrower, except when Emma Swan throws him a curveball and then he misses by about 7 feet. Pillage and plunder on the first date is my new favorite euphemism, and I am petitioning the fandom to replace taco time with this. Emma, and everyone else attracted to men, is stunned into silence by his new outfit, and also is just so okay with him that it doesn't even register that he has a hand instead of a hook, because it doesn't matter to her what is on his left arm. They go to Tony's restaurant. Tony's from Lady and the Tramp. Colin O'Donoghue's stupid face. Look at him being attractive and knowing it, and then there's hands, there's more hand stuff, and I'm not over the hands. I'm sad that we didn't get to see more of the date. Like, did they go anywhere else? Did they walk around town? What? Just dinner? Really? That's it? But Emma is wearing his jacket, which means she was kind of cold and she was probably shivering a little bit, but she didn't say anything because she's Emma and that's not what she does. But then Killian noticed because that's what he does, and he probably didn't even say anything because he was still remembering the time that she almost froze to death, so he just took off the jacket and probably just put it on her, and she didn't say anything. And then it's so cute, I can't even take it. And then we have Emma playing coy and Emma having to lean against the door after going inside because in her head she's going, holy shit, I am falling hard and fast and I'm unprepared for everything. And then we have Emma locking up Will Scarlet out of sheer spite and then publicly flirting with Killian. Do you understand how important character development this is, that she can actually do this? And she's wearing blue, and she always wears blue when she's around him, and he feels comfortable. And also, Henry, why are you not okay with your mom dating a pirate? What the hell? You were okay with her almost getting married to a flying monkey. Oh my god, Anna, you can't just ask someone what's wrong with their skin. Oh my god, Anna, you can't just make deals with strange wizards. Oh my god, Anna, you can't just poison people and then they turn into mice because he's actually Mickey Mouse, and thank god for that because I really want Yen Sid to be in this. Oh my god, Anna, you can't just order the Dark One to do 1,000 things and then also say, please somebody save me from this child. She's so cute and I can't deal with her. I love her so much. And breathe. Okay, we're gonna switch gears, done with the happy stuff, and now we're gonna go into my bread and butter, the angst, and all of the delicious character developments. The Sendos episode was truly gold, and everything about manipulating love and people in love to do what you want them to do. Sometimes I get really annoyed by how much this web of fairy tales is all connected to Rumple somehow, but then other times, like tonight, it leads to pure gold in character interactions. I know, I'm sorry, I punned. It's gonna keep happening. See, Rumple doesn't really have any real true enemies. I mean, not many people really like him. They just kind of put up with him and they ask him to do stuff as long as they do stuff in return, and they just kind of live in slight tension around each other. Now, Killian, if you watch their interactions between last week and this week, it is very, very clear that every single second that they spend in each other's company, they're just thinking about murdering each other. Each time is different, very artful in its own way, but at the same time, they're not gonna do it because they want to be better for their respective ladies. In The Apprentice, though, this is a thing of beauty. How they completely loathe each other. The truce from Netherland is clearly broken. This isn't just blackmail, this is centuries of hate coming to boil. The constant one-upping of each other, the lies, the deceit on both sides, and the best part? Rumple says the line, I know you better than you know yourself, dearie. This is a true love statement that has been said by just about every single true love couple on the entire show. So in a really twisted way, this means that the red string of fate that has tied everybody, all the true love couples together, is also kind of tied between Rumple and Killian, which is perfectly plausible because there is a very fine line between love and hate. So if true love exists, Why not true enmity? Now, on the other hand, having his left hand back, bringing Killian back to the idea of being a black-hearted pirate is fascinating. We do know that Killian is actively working to be a better person for Emma's sake, but now we know that the truth is he's been burying his dark past instead of accepting and atoning and moving beyond it. Now that he is faced with the idea that he hasn't really changed all that much, he's just kind of been pushing down the dark side, and that everybody else kind of knows it, it's gonna make him way more susceptible to any kind of tricks that the Snow Queen is going to play on him to make him a pawn in her game against Emma. And I am here just for this. Give me all of the Dark Killian. I want every single drop of glorious pain that we can squeeze out of this so we can just break this poor boy and then we can build him up new and it'll be fine. I mean, Emma already noticed that something's not quite right. The look that she gave him after Hook made that very flippant comment, and then when he manhandled the knave, and then don't even tell me that that sigh and okay was not a noticing of him breaking off their goodnight kiss just to glare angrily at his hand. I do have a couple of questions going forward though, like, where the hell is Yen Sid? Where the hell is Anna, for that matter? Exactly how much is Rumpel lying about Anna and Elsa's parents? And I don't believe for a second that Sarah Fisher is her real name. I think her name is Sarah Swan, if Sarah is indeed her first name, but her last name is Swan, and when are we gonna get that Emma-centric episode so we can find out what about her past and what did— Okay, our bests for this episode are the best parents who missed out on embarrassing their daughter when she was a teenager goes to Snowing. Mary Margaret has a camera, you guys, a Polaroid camera, and David is trying to be all intimidating. David, she's 30 years old, chill out, seriously. And they waited up for her. Oh my god, I love Snowing. I love them so much. The best one-liner. This was really hard. I wrote down a lot of one-liners, some good zingers this episode, but it's gonna have to go to Elsa going, is that just the corset? Where's the rest of it? Elsa, you're wearing an icicle. You don't, shh, shh, shh. Best surprising show that they have a dark side is Henry. Oh my god, Henry, clearly you grew up at the Evil Queen's house, because how else did you become this diabolical little genius who is playing his grandfather's heartstrings like a fiddle? And diabolical little Henry, who is now apparently Mickey Mouse, which leaves me to wonder, is Henry going to get the hat? What would he do with the hat? And what sorts of things is he going to learn at his grandfather's knee that perhaps the Charmings don't want him to know? Honestly, I'm really loving that Henry is trying to get his adoptive mom to have a happy ending too. He's always shown that he has cared about her, he just doesn't want her to be evil while she's doing it. And please take note that wanting to have your happy ending is not in any way evil, so anybody who is raging that Regina is being evil and sneaky and conniving, just go. I really like the idea that it's the writer's fault that she doesn't have a happy ending. I mean, as a writer, I do get some guilt over treating my characters a certain way, though I also recognize that you have to put them through hell to get them to show what they're made of. And building up to find the writer of the book is going to be full of a lot of delicious breaking for Regina, as well as finding out some truths that she might not want, but perhaps proving to the writer, as she has not been a storybook character for the last 30 years or so, that she has changed on her own without them guiding her, and that she does deserve a happy ending now. If anything else, this episode taught me that I should probably do a live stream for once. Maybe another time. See you next time. Bye. So hey, you see all those links up top? If you're only going to pick one to follow, then please consider doing the Facebook page, because that is where I'm going to only post anything relating to this channel and any issues that I might be having, like why I only posted one really unedited Sailor Moon recap this past weekend. So for future reference, that's the place you want to look for information. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.